Did you know that 100 out of 100 people are suffering with subscriber phobia? So if you hit the subscribe button, you're cured! Hello gadies and gentlemen, it's Averageteadrinker here, and this is going to be my general thoughts on my PTR testing I did this past weekend on the new 10.2 tier set for Enhancement. We'll be talking about each build, but mainly about Mythic Plus side focused, and how strong and weak it felt on the current PTR tuning. There will be some footage of the Mythic Plus 20 I did on the PTR. I'll talk about how it felt in a dungeon, and at the end of the video I'll give my final thoughts and rank it on my own personal opinion, which may not be right to you, but it's what I think, so just take it with a grain of salt. Right, so very briefly on the raid, the Storm build feels basically the exact same. You just added a Primordial Wave into your rotation, and that's about it. So if you like the Storm build, you'll feel good. Yeah, I just thought I'd quickly mention it. Right, this is going to be the Mythic Plus and kind of my thoughts on how it felt in the dungeon I did on the weekend. And just a massive warning and spoiler, this is only my opinion. I'm not claiming to be the best enhancement and know everything, it's just on my personal experience I had on the weekend. As you saw here, single target still feels pretty decent. I was playing with another enhancement Shaman, as you can see, he's playing the Storm build. Don't really know what that trinket is. I was just using kind of your bog standard 10.1 gear I had on live. The only difference was I was playing with the new 4 set. If you did play enhancement in 10.1, or you are playing it now, or you're coming into the spec, it's going to feel the exact same in 10.2. Like, the tier set doesn't really change anything in terms of your Mythic Plus gameplay. The only real difference is on single target you're not using your 4 set charges with your empowered chain lightnings because it's a different tier set. As you saw at the start of the video, as you can see here, we're still bursting like crazy like we were in 10.1. So yeah, it's still gonna feel very similar, if not the exact same, except if packs live a little bit longer, we're going to end up getting more Primordial Wave CDs out, so we'll be able to have even more sustain AoE. I really like it. I do really like the new tier set. As coming from someone who plays Mythic Plus most of the time, enhancement I feel like it's going to be like very high tier, A to S tier in Mythic Plus. As you can see on the bosses we're doing decent, yeah, we're doing good. I would rate it kind of middle of the pack to good in terms of single target. I wouldn't take the overall as like gospel because yeah, it's PTR. And here's going to be my closing thoughts. Right, so for single target, I feel like we'll be C/B tier. I feel like the lack of Maelstrom generation from our 4 set will affect us, but other than that, we'll be middle of the pack to decent. Right, so for burst, this is where enhancement shines. I feel like we'll still be A/S tier. I mean, yeah, enhancement is great at burst, so we're still very good. So sustain AoE, I feel like we're going to be A and S tier again because we're going to get more Primordial Waves per pack. If you go Fire Nova, you're going to get Wolves and more waves, so it's great. Overall take, Enhance is looking great for 10.2. Even if we are middle of the pack in single target, we're definitely going to make it back in AoE damage. If you are a new or returning player to Enhancement, 10.1 and 10.2 is a great time to be an Enhancement Shaman. I'll be posting Mythic Plus videos in 10.2 as I am now in 10.1, so stay tuned if you're a Shaman brother. And let's show the world we rock. 100 out of 100 people suffer with subscriber phobia every single day. If you want to help yourself and them, please press the button and call 111 sub 111. Thank you for listening today.